Hello friends, in this video we will learn the Young's single slit experiment. Thomas Young's single slit experiment that Thomas Young performed to explain the phenomena of diffraction of light. Okay, so let us see the Young's single slit experiment. In this experiment, what Thomas Young did, he took a single slit. Let us suppose this is a single slit AB, and there is a screen which is placed at some distance, suppose B, from this slit, and a plane wavefront, suppose plane wavefront is incident. Plane wavefront, a small part of spherical or cylindrical wavefront is plane wavefront, and a plane wavefront is incident on this single slit AB, and if a convex lens is introduced between the slit and the screen in such a way that this screen may lie at the focus of this lens. ये लेंस इसलिए रखा जाता है ताकि जो पैटर्न है डिफ्रैक्शन का वो स्क्रीन पे प्रॉपर्ली आ जाए. ओके, तो if we take a single slit AB and if we incident a plane wavefront on the single slit AB and a convex lens is placed between the slit and the screen, then what we get? We get a beautiful pattern of fringes. At the center of this screen, we get a central bright band. There is a bright band, central bright band, like this at the center of screen, and alternate bright and dark bands of light energy. Then we get a dark band, then again we get a bright band, and then again a dark band, and then again a bright band, like this. And further what we observe, that intensity of light goes on decreasing on both sides of this central maxima, right? So these are the alternate bright and dark bands that were observed by Thomas Young during this experiment. This is Young's single slit experiment. तो इसमें क्या किया थॉमस यंग ने, एक प्लेन वेवफ्रंट को सिंगल स्लिट एबी पे डाल दिया और एक कन्वेक्स लेंस स्लिट और स्क्रीन के बीच में रख दिया, और हमने क्या देखा कि स्क्रीन के सेंटर में एक हमें ब्राइट बैंड मिलता है और उसके दोनों तरफ ब्राइट और डार्क बैंड्स मिलते हैं. और ब्राइट और डार्क बैंड्स की जो इंटेंसिटी है, जो ब्राइटनेस है, इट गोज ऑन डिक्रीजिंग ऑन बोथ साइड्स ऑफ सेंट्रल मैक्सिमा. दिस इज कॉल्ड सेंट्रल मैक्सिमा. दिस सेंट्रल बैंड, दिस इज कॉल्ड सेंट्रल मैक्सिमा. And these are also maximas, but these are called secondary maxima. So this is called first secondary minima. This is what dark band is called first secondary minima, and this is what first secondary maxima. And then another one, this is called second secondary minima, and this is second secondary maxima. Similarly, we can go below this central maxima. Central maxima is also called zero order maxima. So this is called first secondary minima. First secondary minima below the central maxima. This is called first secondary maxima. This is second secondary minima. This is second secondary maxima. So all the maxima and minimas other than this central maxima are called secondary. Like this. So these are secondary maxima and minimas. So we get secondary maxima and minimas above this bright band, central band, and secondary maxima minimas below this central band. So intensity of light goes on decreasing on both sides of central maxima. This was a beautiful experiment performed by Thomas Young to explain the phenomena of diffraction. Okay. So in this next video we will see why these bands are formed. Why the central band is always bright and why the intensity of light goes on decreasing on both sides of central maxima. Thank you.